Hey, how's it going everybody? This is Michael and welcome back to my workspace. So today we'll be covering the use of Lambda functions within the map function of Python. So let's get a brief overview of what these two functions are. So starting with map function, a map function returns a list results after applying a given function to each items of a given iterable. And an iterable in Python could be a list, a tuple, etc. And Lambda functions are just basically anonymous function. They don't have a name, and it returns an evaluated expression. Okay, so the syntax for a map function is basically just map and then pass in a function followed by a iterable. So again, that could be a list, a tuple, a dictionary, etc. And the syntax for a Lambda function in Python is just the keyword Lambda followed by any number of arguments and then a semicolon and then followed by an expression. Just one expression, so it's not plural, it's just singular. Okay, so let's go ahead and show you an example here. So we're going to be using a list as the iterable, and so then we'll start out by creating a list. So list is equal to a bunch of numbers, 5, 6, 10, 20. All right, just like that. And then what we're going to be doing then is basically trying to double every single element in this list. So we want the end result to return another list that has the double value. So it's going to be 10, 12, 20, and then 40. All right. So how we can do that is using both the map function and then also the Lambda function. So we go ahead by creating another variable here, which is a final list is equal to here goes the map function, and then the map again, it takes in a function. So we're gonna be using anywhere that in your program that you use a function, you can replace that with a Lambda function. All right, so Lambda followed by an argument. So we just tend to be taking in x and then an expression, x times 2. That will give us the double value. Now map takes in two arguments. It takes in a function. So this right here is the function. And then we also need to give it an iterable, which will be our list. So we'll put a comma there, and then our list that we created just above. Okay, and then we're also gonna want to pass in cast this whole expression here to a list to get the final product. All right. Now we're gonna go ahead and hit enter. At which point, if we were to then just print out this final list, we should be getting back the double value of our original list. All right, so yeah, that's all there is to using map and lambdas. And now lambdas are very useful because you don't want to create like a standard traditional function to double a value. That's something that you can do just really quickly off the fly using a Lambda function, and it's just a one line of code. It's to save you a lot of time, and to me, I believe it looks readable if you understand the concept how these two function works. All right, so next off, we'll be covering more with like the other very useful function that Lambda works with, such as reduce and filter. All right, so I'll see you guys in the next tutorial. If you guys like what you guys are seeing, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification sign so that you'll get a notification for any new video I put out. All right, so thanks and have a good day.